To tonight's third football game of the season down at Oak Forest, Louisiana, in Amite, Louisiana. So we'll take on the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. We're about ready for the prayer and the national anthem, and as soon as we get that, we'll get back to talking about tonight's action. Captain for tonight for Simpson is number 55, Jared Bridges.
I don't want to get in our way of all the other stuff.
You're not.
You can't hear anything
No,
when I'm saying.
that's what we said.
Oak Forest won the toss and deferred to the second half. Simpson will receive the opening kickoff. All right, we're about ready for action here. Both teams will be running through their signs shortly, and we're about a minute away from kickoff. Again, the Cougars will receive the opening kickoff. Last week, Simpson traveled to Leak Academy and came away victorious.
Anybody on?
Last week's score was 70-39, and I don't know if we've ever put up 70 points in a high school football game at Simpson Academy. We've been in the 60s, I know, a couple times, but 70 points last week. Had 51 at halftime. Leak had 25 at halftime, and normally you would think 25 points at halftime, you would be leading the football game, but instead they were down 26 at halftime. Our offense really got rolling last week, running the football. Last week we put up a total of 720 yards, with 600 of those being on the ground. Also threw for 100 yards last week on 4 completions, did Ethan Flint. So the Cougars come to this game with a record of 1-1. Oak Forest comes into the game with an overall record of 2-0. Pretty balanced football teams, Oak Forest. They will throw the football some, and they run it well. They average about 13 passes a game and averaging about 265 yards on the ground per game. Defensively, this is a strong football team as well, as they've got 8 sacks on the year already. Oak Forest now competes in Division 1 of 4A. They're one of the top 6 schools in the state sidewise. They've been there with Jackson Prep and Jackson Academy, MRA, Park Lane, Presbyterian. So this school has really grown in the last 5 to 10 years. The overall record between the two teams is they played 12 times, and the Cougars have won the last 4 and hold a 8-4 advantage in this series. Last time the two teams played was 2012. It was in the playoffs at Simpson Academy, and the Cougars won that game 15-14. All right, we're about ready to kick off. Oak Forest has it teed up, and beautiful night for football after all the rain we've had during the week. Skies are clear, sun's out. Pretty cool night for an August or early September football game now as we move into September. Yeah. So it ought to be a great night for football here. Back deep for the Cougars, number 11, Zach Ainsworth. Number 2, Michael Winstead. And here we go.
It's going to be short. We got a shot. Come get it.
Ainsworth's going to receive it around the 11. Coming upfield.
Get up to see.
Got a little room, gets out close to the 25. Cougars will take their first possession from the 26-yard line. Actually, they'll mark it at the 25. First and 10, Simpson.
Come over here. Tell him I got a seat for him in the booth.
Last week, the Cougars really started piling up the running yards with a 3-back set. Looks like we're going to start this game in that 3-back set. It's kind of an inverted wishbone. You got 2 fullbacks and 1 tailback.
Yeah, thanks.
It looks like Oak Forest is going to start in a 5-2, 52 defense. 2 linebackers, 4 secondary guys. There's the dive play right there to Hallman, running hard, still running, going to get close to the 30-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain on first down. Good run to start the game for the Cougars.
Let's go. You got 5 front, 2 back or something.
Last week, Dylan ran 15 times for 118 yards. And so far, every game this year, he's run for over 100 yards. Had two really impressive football games. Last week's leading rusher was Cook Weathersby. He had 11 carries for 175 yards. Weathersby is your tailback. Caleb Garner, your fullback, along with Hallman. Another dive play to Hallman. He's going to pick up the first down in the secondary. Gets over the 40, out close to the 41. First down, Cougars.
They're not much. They're playing their tackle certainly inside of ours. And maybe even I look at 3.
Cougars starters on offense. 52, Keaton Cockrell's your center. Guard, number 66, Noah McGee. Number 62, Tucker Barnes. Your tackle, 72.
Which one calls the defensive suit? You know?
Cole McAlpin, and number 55, Jared Bridges. Your tight end for the Cougars will be number 32, is Thomas Pepper. Wide out, number 3, Hunter Klein. And of course, your quarterback, number 15, Ethan Flint.
Or not wear it.
Cougars have it first and 10, just over the 40-yard line. Talking earlier with some of the coaches comparing Oak Forest and Park Lane. I believe Oak Forest is a little better football team overall with better speed. Not quite as big as Park Lane, but they are athletic and have good size. Another dive play in the Hallman, going to pick up good yards. Great cut by Dillon right there. As soon as he had the football, he took one step to his right, found a good hole for about 7 yards. Give him 8 yards. Gets second down 2 for Simpson. 3 straight carries for Dillon and good yards on each one of them. We talked about this in the first game, but Dillon just looks like a completely different player back there. His body just looks so much better after a full season of working out in Coach Funchess' summer program. He's also picked up some speed this year. Ethan's going to keep it on a little bootleg, and he dropped for a loss of 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for Simpson. Oh, tried to get the handoff. This time the Cougars fumble it in. It looks like they're going to pick it up. And looks like Oak Forest is going to recover around the 30-yard line. It's a good job by Oak Forest getting pressure, shooting through one of the gaps there and hitting the quarterback before you get the handoff off. Oak Forest to take over at the 31-yard line in Cougar territory. Cougar D comes on the field. Forest in a 2-wing set, 1 back behind the quarterback. For the tailback there for Oak Forest. He's second on the team in rushing with 134 yards this year. Leading rusher will be number 3. Keep your eye on him. He leads the team with 264 total yards through 2 games. Not a big guy, number 3, but he is a fast guy. He'll get it to 20 up the middle.
That's pretty good.
It's going to pick up about 3 yards down to the 28-yard line. We'll try to get you the Cougars starting defense here in just a second. Cougars look like they're starting in a 5-front defensively tonight. Oak Forest this time overload the right side in the bunch set. We'll see if they roll that way and look to pass. They are. Looking out in the corner, he's going to be wide open. Number 3, the running back down the sideline. It's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 3-yard line. Quarterback just bootlegged out. Running back out of the backfield, had him wide open out there. Ball marked at the 4, 1st and goal for Oak Forest.
We'll have to get the guy on the point, whoever's got that in, that'd be cool. He's got to jam that guy, and the rest of them just have to cut.
Oak Forest this time will come in the split backfield.
Power G. There it comes.
There's 3, not much there. He's going to be brought down for a loss. Launch of Cougars in on the tackle.
Stay and go on.
Thomas Pepper in there, 52. Keaton Cockrell in there, 58. Daniel Pepper in there as well. Again, the Cougars starting out in that 5 front. You got Daniel Pepper, 58 at the nose. At the tackle spots, you have 52 Keaton Cockrell and 32 Thomas Pepper. Ian, 62 Tucker Barnes, and looks like 1 Dylan Hallman starting at one of the ends tonight. Linebackers Caleb Garner and Corbin Hosey. Dive play right there to number 4. He's going to be brought down. Looks like there's a fumble on the play.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you're going to call him down right at the 4-yard line. 3rd down, goal to go from the 4 for Oak Forest. They're going to spread it out a little bit now. Take receivers to each side. 2 receivers to the far side. Got 1 split down here on the bottom.
I guarantee you. All right. Get up here and get outside of him, Michael. Yeah.
Quarterback looking to throw, just a little slant
Good
pattern. Not
job.
there, good
Catch
cut.
it.
Good job right there by Zach Ainsworth. Read that play and
Here we go.
almost had the interception. It's going to be
Stay
fourth
with
down
it.
now for
We
Oak
don't.
Forest.
Field
Just
goal.
great coverage by Zach right there.
Here we go. We wanna
Read
go-
that
we wanna
perfect.
go just-
They're going to go for a
just
field
build
goal
block.
here.
Everybody play safe. Yeah. We should have 6 guys rushing. We should have 5 guys playing fake. We ain't even close to this.
Looks like your kicker is going to be number 65 there for Oak Forest. You don't usually see a 65 as your kicker.
Everybody's supposed to be in a stand.
Snap, kicks up. Kick is good.
You know what, that's right, that's about a
With
win.
7:14 to go here in the first quarter, your score, Oak Forest 3, Simpson 0. We'll take a break for our sponsors and be back here to Oak Forest Academy in just a moment. I wasn't expecting the camera right there.
Hey, they said they've had trouble connecting. I think they'll officially get it. Okay. All right, on one, well, they had a regular punch. They had a guy on the line and 2 guys behind him on each side of it. They had a tight end on the other side.
And we're back and ready for
One
the
lane.
kickoff. Again, back deep for the Cougars will be at number 11, Zach Ainsworth, and number 2, Michael Winstead.
They had one running back. Yeah. Not yet. I asked them up there. They said that Oak Forest had just been able to log in. They thought they were fixing to get logged in.
Good kick. That's going to go into the end zone. Cougars will take this out at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it'll be either Cook. Yeah, and what'll happen right there, that's the trip set right there. Now, that's where we'll have to get one of these guys on this side to come over. You know, because we only got Cook.
Cougars come back. Look like they're going to stay in the 3-back
Bryce
set.
on that side, so we got to get somebody to come over.
Yeah, well, this is not a district game. We are 4A as they are, but there's a Division 1 4A and a Division 2 4A, and they're Division 1.
So I guess that get Ainsworth to come over.
Nonetheless, a good test for us. Looks like we might have drawn them offsides there and make it 1st and 5. Good job and good discipline by the offensive line to stay set.
Let's let Michael stay, because he goes over unless there's a splitting, and that was his rule. So let him stay, and let's get Ainsworth to come over. And he just put Bryce outside over there, and then he stays on, and Cook's going to get the point guy. If Bryce gets the first guy to the outside, then he'll get the other. Yeah. He'll get the
Cougars have it 1st and 5.
Oh, they're going to slant hard again. They're sending them.
Quarterback's going to keep it and pick up a couple yards.
Snap it, they're kind of all moving those 5 guys in, so that it's like they're lining up.
2 count was a good job of mixing it up a little bit, slow down that rush
Yes, sir.
from Oak Forest. Last drive, looked like they were timing us. We were just staying on that 1 count. I think that's one of the reasons they caused the fumble. So we're going to mix it up a little bit on our count here, this second drive, which hopefully will slow them down a little bit. We got 2nd and 3 for the Cougars.
Oh, if we run something off tackle here, it'd be good. Good, run. That's
Allman
it.
running hard, is going to pick up the 1st down, still running. Gets out close to the 35.
Hey,
They're marked at the
great.
34.
What they did, they jumped right into the inside there.
1st and 10,
Good
Simpson.
print outside of it. That's good. That's good. Keep rolling. That's good. That's good stuff. I would say don't do anything to get a negative yardage right there. We may want that if we get a little longer. Yeah. All right, good.
$6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Cougars have it 1st and 10. This time they will get us on the legal motion. We jumped a little quick. Looked like last play we almost jumped, but they let us go with it. Not this time. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, and now we'll have 1st and 15.
I think we're going to continue to get that shifted. I think that's good. I hope it goes down too. He's going to come in home. Oh, we got a huge gap. Yeah, get there. Well, yeah, go, son.
There goes Hallman. Still running in the secondary. Go, Dylan. He may outrun him. Don't. Yeah, they're going to let us go with that. Looks like touchdown. Hallman. Good job right there by the Cougar front, and a good call by Coach Napier on the sideline. Hallman hit it, showing that speed he's picked up this year, and takes it the distance. Touchdown, Cougars.
Hey, get Cook back in there.
Looks like the Cougars will go for 2 here.
Tell them to line up.
Oh, on that last play, it looked like Cook Weathersby might hit that guy in the back, but he pulled up, and looks like he might have got him from the side. They let it go. We'll take it.
Got him.
God, and they jumped. Yeah, throw the flag. They got it. So move it a yard closer and be
1.5.
ball marked around the 1.5-yard line where the Cougars will have it for their extra point attempt. 2-point try.
Same 50. I mean, that same kind of 50 deal.
A lot of times you see that clip call on long runs like that. And in reality, the player making the clip doesn't really need to do anything because the running back, most of the time, he's going to score anyways. The best thing to do is just stay away from it. But you do see that a lot. Cougars sneak it in there, and looks like they may have got the 2-point conversion. Nothing yet. There it is. Good. So with 5:50 to go in the first quarter, Simpson Academy takes an 8-3 lead. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Be back here at Old Forest Academy in just a moment. All right, we're back, and Hooks Harvey will be kicking off for the Cougars. Last week you had number 4, Cole Weeks, doing it, but Cole is out tonight and be out for the next couple of weeks. He sustained a little knee injury that's going to keep him out of action for about 3 weeks, but he'll be back for district play. And we're ready. There's a kick by Harvey. It'll be received around the 24-yard line. Oh, good tackle down there. Let's see who that was. Looks like 59 getting up off the play. It's going to be Peyton Keith. Peyton Keith's a sophomore, 5'9", 162 pounds. Good job getting down the field to make the tackle at the 30. Well, Oak Forest will have their second possession of the game. And the Cougars in that 5 front. They're in the bunch set again. Far side is 3 receiver set. Let's see if they roll that way and look to throw again. There he goes, looking out there again. Pass is complete. Down the sideline. First down into Cougar territory. Same play they picked up big yardage on the last drive.
This is what you got to do. You just got to tell.
They're going to mark him down back around the 46. Must have went out of bounds on the Simpson sideline before he got to midfield.
Hey,
First and 10 from the
tell him
46.
tell him he's got to just take the out. Yeah, play it. Tell him like zone. Tell him he's just got to get the flag. And just tell
First
him.
and 10, Oak Forest.
Or it's wing slot. All he's
And
got
this
to
time
do,
Oak
all he
Forest
gotta
will
do
have
is
2
play the
wings set,
outside.
1 man in the backfield. Receiver to the near side. Back to pass.
Come on.
Looking
Find it,
long
Zach.
out here on Zach Ainsworth and pass.
Good, you got it. Interception.
Oh, I think he caught it.
Oh, God.
Oh,
He dropped it
good
again.
play again by Zach Ainsworth. That's 2 good defensive plays on passes for Zach in this game already.
You already have 2.
Last week our DBs got picked on by the leak receivers and quarterback. Tonight, so far, not too bad, especially Zach Ainsworth on those 2 plays.
Yes.
Like the running back or the receiver had it and Zach took it from him and almost caught it.
Yeah. All we got to do.
Second and 10. 5:28 to go here in the first quarter. Cougars lead 8-3. Same set for Oak Forest. Bring him in motion, run the speed play to the side. Got room on the corner. Good job by 2 Winstead coming up. Just didn't make the tackle, but he showed a little speed getting there. It's going to be a little short of the first down, about 2 yards short. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Make it 3rd and a long 1.
Okay, are we in goal line? Yeah, tell Michael, okay.
This time Oak Forest will go split backfield.
Here it comes.
3 to the
Sweet.
outside, and he's
You
going to be
got it,
short
got
of
it,
it.
got
Good
it,
job
got
by the
it.
Cougar D.
Everybody stay,
52.
everybody
Keaton
stay.
Cockrell in there on the
Everybody
tackle,
stay.
as well as 62.
I'm
Tucker
sure they'll
Barnes.
go for it. Everybody stay.
Going to be 4th and
They can
about
go for
a
it. Everybody
football to go for the first down.
I tell you what, that's a heck of a spot.
We're not giving away any secrets, are we?
Goal line, tell everybody to get up tight. Quarterback sneak, tell them watch your quarterback sneak. Quarterback, get the linebackers up tight.
Fourth down and about a football length to go for the first down. Let's see if they just try to sneak it here. Cougars are bunched in defensively.
Go.
There's the quarterback sneak, and he will pick it up.
Yeah, he got it.
He didn't pick it up by much, but he does look like he got the first down. 1st and 10, Oak Forest. Ball marked at the 44 of Simpson Academy.
If we get it, what I want to do is that let's put Cook outside of the bunch, and then we're going to play like a zone on top of it. That's normal. Okay, we got double,
Shotgun
double.
formation this time for Oak Forest as they spread
It's
it
gonna
out
be a
with 2
pass.
receivers
Yeah,
split to
we
each
got
side.
everybody's covered. It's pass or
Quarterback
trap.
looking around, seeing who his target's going to
Pass.
be. Looking there, and ball. Ooh, good hit by Caleb Garner. Knocks the helmet off, and it's incomplete. Or did he catch that? And he caught it.
Oh, let's go. Get lined up. Get lined up. The
Ball
second
marked at the
down.
38-yard line. He held onto that great catch by the receiver from Oak Forest. Second down 4.
I just got to try to take away. All right, look, watch for the bump this way. He's cut his splits down. Yep. Hey, move! Our guy moved.
Yeah,
Our guy
there's a
moved.
flag. Looked like there might have been motion on the play.
It was coming.
Let's see if that's the call.
Flag
They're going to
call
call the
down, we
Cougars for
double-
jumping
double-
off sides.
Double crack.
Here we go. There's the
Well,
call.
57
It's
was in
going to
motion,
be
too.
offsides on Simpson. Wow.
Hey, he's going the wrong way. Wait, what's he doing? It's against them.
And that's going to make it a first down for Oak Forest.
57 motion. That's crazy.
Sure looked like there might have been some motion on that offensive line, but they won't call us jumping off sides first, I believe. First and 10, Oak Forest. Ball marked at the 33. 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. One back set. Receiver split to each side. He's back to pass, looking. Got him on the wheel. Nobody's there. And it's incomplete. He just overthrew him. Mix up in the Cougar secondary that time. And a little wheel route. Boy, he was wide open. Quarterback just overthrew him. Second and 2. It's almost a pick place what they're running there. They're bringing that outside guy, and he came in and picked the DB for us.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if they get that,
of course, no call on the play. Make it second
Art,
team.
it's bullets. The bullet. This is usually the bug.
Two wings set, 1 man in the
This is usually the
backfield.
bug or the trap. Trap.
Quarterback running in the secondary, still running. Down inside the 15 to the 12, 13 yard line.
Those and twos. I don't know how they get.
First and 10, Oak Forest. It's a quick trap play up the middle to the big running back, number 4. He comes in 5'9", 210, big boy. First and 10, ball marked at the 15 for Oak Forest.
Okay,
they got a trip set to the near side.
Rise has got to get to twice. It's going to be Mike Hughes coming this way here.
Dive played a 4, and he's in the secondary. Oh, he's brought down by the ankles by 7. Coach Weathersby. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards on the play. Make it second down, and so they mark it at the 9. Second and 4 for Oak Forest. Weathersby doesn't get that hand out on that foot. He's probably going in the end zone there.
Ours trips again. Rise has got to get up tight. He's got to get up tight because he's got to help.
Trip set, same set they just
tight.
had.
He's got to get tight.
Near side.
Rise has got to get tighter.
Let's see if they run the same play.
It's supposed to be really, really tight because it's coming this way.
They're coming this way with a reverse. Here comes 3.
That's what I thought.
And it's going to be a touchdown.
Got to get tighter.
Touchdown Oak Forest. They'll take the lead in the game. And there's the penalty.
I don't think y'all supposed to come in this side. All right. Don't let them shut this door, okay? Thank you. Yeah, go on.
Looks like Oak Forest will go for 2 here. She scored right now 9-8. 1 punt, 1 point would not do them much good, so might as well try for the 2 points. A lot of teams early in the game, they'll go ahead and just worry about putting points on the board. But right there, try for the 2-point conversion. Got the trip set again. Near side. They're going to go to 4 up the middle like they did last time and bring 3 around. Bring 3 around. He's going to walk in the end zone once again. Touchdown, or 2-point conversion rather, is good. Same play, same set, same play. So 1:27 to go here in the first quarter. Your new score, Oak Forest 11, Simpson 8. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Be back here at Oak Forest Academy in just a moment.
They just block down on the tackle on 1.
All right, we're back ready for the kick. Again, back deep for the Cougars. Zach Ainsworth.
Well, what they did, they had 57 tried to cut
Michael
the
Winstead.
2 on the cooler side, and that shouldn't happen, but that's what happened. Whoever that
Good
is,
game
we
so
didn't
far
get it.
tonight here at Oak Forest Academy. Both teams moving the football good, and it seemed pretty evenly matched up.
Yeah, see, that's slow on Thomas's side. He just stood
Another
up.
good kick going to be received by Ainsworth at the 2. Ainsworth coming upfield. Going to pick
I
up
don't know why you're going outside.
yardage out to around the 20, 21 yard line where the Cougars will have it first and 10.
I mean, we just.
So far, field position's been advantage Oak Forest tonight on their drives. They've got the ball around the 50-yard line, around midfield, and we're averaging around the 25-yard line as far as our starting drives.
Of those guys, so they can see
Cougars
that
again,
block coming a little bit better.
3 backs in the backfield.
And like you
Inverted
said,
wishbone.
like I said, it's hard to see that.
Quick
formation
dive play to
from
Garner.
inside in.
Garner
That's a good run.
pulling his way up the middle, running hard. Gonna pick up 3 or 4 yards. Good hard run by Caleb Garner. Getting 3 yards, make it second down 7 for the Cougars. Clock now under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Hand off to Hallman, and not much there. He's going to get close to the 25. It's going to be 3rd and 6. They're going to mark that 24. So 3rd and 6 for Simpson. Cougars may let the clock run out and think about what they want to do on this 3rd down play. They do not have to run another play here in the first quarter. Clock down to 12 seconds. Play clock 19 seconds. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do.
You already knew that.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score at the 1. Oak Forest 11, Simpson 8. We'll be back for second quarter action in just a moment. Action. Cougars have a 3rd down and 6. Let's see what Coach Napier comes up with on this big, important 3rd down play. We've now played 5 straight quarters of football with no punts in the football game. We didn't have a single punt last week, and so far tonight, no punts. Here we go, 3rd down, Simpson. There's the dive to Hallman, running hard, and he's going to be close to the first down. Going to be about, it's like about a yard short. 4th down and a long 1 for the Cougars. Let's see if the Cougars try to draw them off right here. Cougar offense still on the field. You can hear the crowd yelling, "Don't jump, don't jump." And the Cougars go for it and pick it up. Good hard run by Ethan Flint. That would have keep those legs churning. Picks up the first down. Gutsy call by Coach Napier. And get it there. You give Oak Forest the football deep in Simpson territory. 1st and 10 Cougars. Next week's opponent, Presbyterian Christian, leads Adams County Christian School 6-0 at the end of the first quarter tonight. Adams County Christian got another really good football team as well as Presbyterian. 1st and 10 Simpson. Just a dive play to Hallman. Got a little room. He's in the secondary. Go Dylan. Look at him show that speed. Go Dylan. He's going to score. 20, 15, 10 touchdown. Cougars are back on the scoreboard and back in the lead. Dylan Hallman is just a completely different football player this year. Not that he wasn't a bad football player last year, because he was a good one. But he is much, much better this year, much faster. Looks so much more loose out there, so much more limber. Cougars will go for 2, up 14-11. Cougars trying to draw them off there. Didn't really have a play call. Now we'll call a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with them. 10:53 to go here in the second quarter. Simpson has just taken the lead, 14-11, and we'll come back for the 2-point try in just a moment. All right, we're back. It had a flag on the play. Delay of game. The Cougars obviously didn't get the timeout in time. Hooks Harvey in to try the extra point, this time from the 15-yard line instead of the 10. Holders 15. That's Ethan Flint. Good snap. Holds down. Kicks up. Kick is no good. So 10:53 to go here in the second quarter. Your score: Simpson Academy 14, Oak Forest Yellow Jackets 11. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff in just a moment. Line in Oak Forest territory. 1st and 10, Simpson. Ball recovered by number 9. That's Austin Creel. 1st and 10, Cougars. Cougars staying in the power set. Inverted wishbone. Quick dive play to Hallman. No, that's going to be Garner, it looks like. Garner picks up a couple yards. Make it 2nd and 8. Second 8 for the Cougars.
It looked like it's like a 5-3 with the linebackers walked up, outside. It's almost like a 7-1. You see what it is?
Another dive play to Hallman. Still running, still moving his feet. Picks up another couple yards. Will be marked at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Coach Napier calling the play from the sideline. Cougars have the play and lining up for this 3rd down play. 3rd and 7.
He's looking in.
Looking to pass, looking for Klein. And it's going to be out of bounds. Receiver, or the DB rather, stepped in front and picked it off, but he was out of bounds. He didn't get any foot in bounds. 4th and 7 on the 40. Cougars a punt.
Tell you what, that guy got the pressure. It's the backside outside linebacker.
Back to punt for the Cougars. Number 12, Bryce
They
Kaufman.
had 7 guys up there. They sent 2 off the end. That's what happened on that.
Oh, and the Cougars going to fake it.
Get outside. Get
There
out.
goes Garner running hard, still running. He's going to be close. Let's see where the mark is. That's going to be extremely close to the 1st down. Good effort by Caleb Garner. See, he was hit 2 or 3 times and dove close to the 1st down marker. Not sure about that spot, but it's going to be close. Not sure who that is down over there for the Cougars. That may be Garner. He took several good licks. No, Garner's up. Let's see, that is 2, Michael Winstead, shaking it off. It looks like he's okay. Oh, that is extremely close. And the chains will come out. I think he may be just a little short.
He had it where he failed, but it's going to be a little short, I think.
And the chain stretches out, and yep, about 4 inches short. Not a bad call, though, and Old Forest to take over 1st down. 9:05 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
All right, tell the heads up. Is Michael ready to go? We got somebody else in there.
Ethan Flint comes in for number 2. Michael Winstead, who's a little dinged up.
Hey, we think we got the bunch.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets of Oak Forest. Ball at the 33. Got a trip set.
It's
We've
twins.
got 2 receivers down to the bottom of the side. Split backfield for Oak Forest.
Yeah, we got more of them.
Quarterback looking to throw, still looking. Throws to the back in the backfield out here. It's big number 4. He's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 43-yard line, 42, 41-yard lines where they'll mark him out of bounds.
We can get into a 5-3 look. Yeah, we just going to be hard coming to the other side.
1st down, Oak Forest.
What we would have normally done if everybody did right would have sent another guy over here. All right, this is usually up or trap.
2 wings set. 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw. Throwing out to the outside and just overshoots his receiver. Second down 10 for Oak Forest.
Well, it wasn't bad. I looked at it. It wasn't as bad as I thought when I first saw it. We just got to hang on.
8:48 to go here in the second quarter.
All right, same thing.
Oak Forest again in the double wing set. Got a wing on each side. 1 man in the backfield.
There it is, trap.
There's a trap play. Running hard up the middle.
I don't know how we're doing it. We are just getting smashed with trap.
And big run right there for number 20 of Oak Forest. He picks up about 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2.
I'll tell you what, all I know is they trapped Thomas, even if he was in a one. He ran straight up the field. And they
3rd down
trapped.
2. Same set. Oh, good job right there. 52. Keaton Cockrell made first contact, and the Cougars going to be, he never went down, but they're going to blow the whistle down. Forward progress was stopped around the 36, 37. It's going to be 4th and 6. 4th and 6, Oak Forest, ball marked right inside the 37-yard line. Cougars bring another DB in and come to more of a nickel set defensively with a few more DBs in the game. Spread the field out, 2 receivers split each side. One back in the backfield. They're going to throw. Got a man in the outside, and he's going to pick up the first down. Yes, first down, Oak Forest. Oh, going it. Pretty good job by 11. Zach Ainsworth coming up to make the hit, but not until he picks up about 7, 8 yards, enough for a first down. Ball marked at the 29. The drive continues for Oak Forest.
Just can't guard on me.
Trip set to the near side for Oak Forest on this play.
All right, we're fine. This is going to be bucked this way. Motion,
Motion.
motion.
There's the flag.
All right, it's going to be 3rd. It's going to have lost the yard.
Brought down for a loss of 1. Let's see if the Cougars accept the penalty or take the play. It's going to be motion on Oak Forest. It all depends on whether they blew the play dead. If they blew it dead, we got to accept it. Let's see, they're talking there on the officials. They're going to give us the decision, so I think we'll decline that more than likely and make it 2nd and 11 or 2nd and 12. There's the call, legal motion, and it is declined. Yes, 2nd down 12 for Oak Forest.
Back, yeah, it's supposed to be behind the yard line. Yeah. Okay,
Ball marking up back to the 31-yard line. 2nd 12.
All right, it's been passed every time, guys. It's trips over there.
This time we have a trip set to the
Buck.
far side.
Okay, it's buck. It's buck or trap. It's buck or trap. Tell them. Everybody's got to get tighter. Everybody's got to get tighter. There it comes. Fullback trap.
Running hard, but a good job right there by the Cougar D. Number 58, Pepper in there. Daniel Pepper with a tackle around the 30-yard line. Give him 1 yard on the play. Looked like he had a little hole, but Pepper did a good job of getting to him and brings him down for a 1 yard gain. It's 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Nick, go with it, Nick.
Cougars bring in 2 more DBs in there. Now going back to their nickel look.
I don't know how we can. We don't got everybody playing out of line.
One receiver to the far side, to the near side rather. 2 receivers make that. Let's see if they roll this way. They're looking this way. Quarterback's looking to run, and he's going to be brought down around the 27, 28-yard line. It's going to be 4th and about 7. Good coverage downfield by the Cougar defensive back. Just wasn't much there for the quarterback.
Yeah, stay safe. They kick it, they kick it.
They look like they're going to try a field goal here. Wow.
Just don't tell them, do not get offside.
Ball will be
Jump.
spotted at the field goal will be spotted at the 35 to make it a 45-yard field goal. It's a different kicker in there this time. Number 6 is the kicker this time for Oak Forest. Much better looking athlete. Snap, not a great snap. Good hold. It's going to be no good though. He's going to pull that.
That's it. Our ball.
No good. The Cougars will take over. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. Cougars up 14-11. They'll take over possession. Ball at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah. Coach Hankins.
And we've got a timeout on the play. We'll take a timeout with them again. 5:30 to go here in the first half. Simpson with a 14-11 lead. We'll be back to Oak Forest in just a moment. Back. Simpson Academy takes possession of the football. Ball marked at the 20-yard line. I thought we might get it where they had the ball at possession, but they move it back to the 20. First and 10 for the Cougars. Cougars going exclusively to this power set tonight, and it's been working well. Still working as Garner breaks off into the secondary. He's going to pick up a first down. Good hard running by number 6, Caleb Garner. Cougars will move the chains. First and 10.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Ball marked out to the 32. Good hard run by Caleb Garner. Quick dive play. No, Ethan's going to keep it and pick up about 3 or 4 yards. Good job by Flint that time. He pulled it from the running back and kept it off tackle for about 4. Make it second down 6. Good read by the quarterback, Ethan Flint. Got to keep them honest. You can't just keep dive every play. Some plays you're going to have to pull that ball and turn it up, and that's a good job by Ethan that time. You see, he pulled it out of the running back's gut and picked up about 5 or 6 yards. Clock rolling. 4:30 to go here in the first half.
It's got to be inside. They got 2 feet outside our outside guy.
Another quick dive play. Going to pick up about 3 yards as the pile just moves forwards. The Cougar running back's just running so hard. That's number 1, Hallman, again pushing the pile forward, make it third down and along 2.
I think they got 2 guys outside our end. I'm not sure I can count them. I would say keep it straight.
Cougars would love to eat up some clock here to finish out the first half. Go in with a 14-11 lead or maybe score here. Just don't want to give it back to Oak Forest. So much time left here in the first half. Third down and along 2. And we have a timeout for the Cougars. Timeout, 3:31 to go here in the first half. Again, your score, Simpson 14, Oak Forest 11. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back at Oak Forest in just a moment.
Yeah, tell what they did on that last play, the nose guard slanted to the wide side.
All right, we're back third in the long two for Simpson.
He tried to get inside there. He was hitting over here on this guard.
Winstead's okay. He's back in there at that tailback spot, replacing Cook Weathersby. Dive play, running hard. Garner, he's in the secondary, running over folks out close to midfield. Good run by Caleb Garner. Good call by Coach Napier. Ball marked at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that's right. And you just well it. Take whatever time. Oh, we call one, yeah. Did you call that one right before?
Another quick dive play. Nope, Ethan keeps it and is going to run hard. Good hard run by Ethan Flint. Picks up about 5 yards. He gets 2nd and 5. Another good job of pulling that football. Good read.
Yeah, yeah.
.235 to go. Clock running here in the first half. Cougars taking their time offensively. Another dive play to Garner, running hard. He's going to pick up the first down. Pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Boy, the Cougars are wearing down that front for Oak Forest defensively. Offensive line really getting a good push, laying on folks from Oak Forest, and our backs running hard. 1st and 10, ball marked at the 36-yard line in Oak Forest territory. 2:19 now to go in the first half.
No. I just turned it up. I think they're. I don't think we want to turn it down.
Oh, Cougars fumble it. Looks like, ooh, did we get back on it or did they get it?
We lost it twice, so we got it.
We get it back. Like 15. Ethan Flint got back on it at the 35. We'll actually pick up a yard, so we'll make it 2nd and 9. Clock running, 141, 140 to go here in the first half. Only been one turnover in the game. The Cougars had it early in the first quarter. Oak Forest almost jumped that time, and we got a timeout Simpson. Timeout Simpson, 1:17 to go here in the first half. Score Simpson 14, Oak Forest 11. We'll take a break. Be back here at Oak Forest in just a moment. All right, we're back. Cougars have it 2nd down 9. Pitch to the outside. Winstead running hard in the secondary. Go! He's going to score! Michael Winstead on the tall sweep, and he's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Nice cut on that run by Michael Winstead. He took it, planted that foot, took off back to the right side. And Cougars extend the lead. 20 to 11.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's easy.
It's a play last week the Cougars used several times against Leak.
Yeah,
Weathersby
yeah.
picked up big yards on that little toss sweep. We'd hit them with the dive to the fullbacks, those two fullbacks, and then pitch it to the outside, and boom, there we go.
I'll tell you what, they want-
And a good job of the Cougars executing that play, and a great run by Michael Winstead. Cougars going for 2. Dive to Hallman. Bulling his way, but he's going to be short. So 1:07 to go here in the first half. The Cougars extend their lead to 20-11. We'll stay here for the last 1:07. Score from Hattiesburg. Presbyterian Christian leads Adams County 12-7. Good football game down in Hattiesburg tonight. Oaks Harvey tees the football up, and we're about ready for the kick. And there's the kick. Gonna go out of bounds, it looks like. And Oak Forest to take over at the 35 in good field position. Minute 7 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, they gonna take it though. All right, now.
Let's see if Oak Forest decides to air it out this last minute. Cougars going to go to their nickel look defensively.
Let's go, line up.
5 DBs in the game. They get 3 DBs and 2 safeties.
Get up on the ball. Let's go. Guard you guys. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a run. We got trips over here.
Trips look to the near side.
Hunter. Oh, that's right. Flint's supposed to be over here. They're gonna be
Looking to
wide
throw.
open.
Throwing deep, down the field.
Tell
Good
Flint
coverage
to come
out there.
over here. We had to send
Ball
one down
incomplete.
Get the other safety over to the trip side.
Quarterback showed a big arm right there as he threw that football about 50 yards down the field.
The safety gotta have a
Second down,
safety
10,
on top of
59
that.
seconds to go here in the first half.
Flint's got to get over top of that. All right. Okay, now it's doubles. It's doubles.
2 receivers split each side this time as they balance at the field.
Okay. Stay over here.
And Cougars in their nickel set, got 2 safeties deep. See if we can get a rush in there on the quarterback.
Stay up.
Throwing it down the sideline, might be picked.
Pick it.
And oh, Ethan Flint had a chance at that. It just fell out of his hand. Good speed to get over there and make the play. But boy, you've been big to finish that right there with the interception.
All right. Tell
Third
them
and
to
10,
watch the
53
trap.
seconds to go now.
We're gonna run the trap on third down. Watch the trap.
Cougars got a couple fresh people in there defensively.
Tell Flint and
Number 65 in there, Will Douglas at the
This
defensive
block.
end spot. Will's got good speed from that end
That's fine.
spot.
You can get
See
them.
if he can get a little pressure on the quarterback.
Trip.
Trip set to the near side.
There it
There's the
comes.
dive.
Get up.
Big number 4 slips down. Ooh, looked like maybe 11. Zach Ainsworth might have got his ankles there.
I said let it go, coach.
Ball going to be marked at the 39. Big 4th down at 6. Oak Forest looks like they're going to punt the football. Cougars may not even put anybody deep. Yeah.
Where we go? You want to go block?
Yeah, I wouldn't put anybody back there. Just let them punt it down the field and let it roll.
Tell them it's block. Tell them block. Hold it. Different punt formation. We weren't ready for this. They go back to old punt formation. Just let them go.
Play clock down to 3, 2, 1, and we have a timeout now for Oak Forest. Timeout Oak Forest, 11 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah. Just line up in nickel.
We'll stay right here for the last couple plays of the half. What has been a great half for the Cougars. They've come down to Oak Forest Academy and put on a show. Running that football, running it hard. dominating the line of scrimmage, especially when we have the football.
Just let the half run out.
Against a very, very good 4A football team, Oak Forest.
Coach, yeah,
Got a
just
little
tell
update
the
here
guys
from the
up
Mendenhall
front,
McGee
tell them
game at
expect
halftime.
fake.
Mendenhall
Everybody
21,
up
McGee
front,
0.
Play fake. Play fake.
Tigers got a good club this year. They may make a little noise in that 4A.
Yeah, it's nickel. Where's Ethan going back
McGee,
here
of
for?
course, in the 3A this year, and hope they'll make some noise in that division as well. Kind of unusual to see those two teams play this early in the year.
Yeah.
Cougars this time will not put anybody back, did
Just
he?
all we want to do is not get offside.
Fourth down, the Cougars will let them punt it and just let that ball
We know
roll.
we ain't wound up, right? Y'all doing a hash back here with. I'll be back down here, back on. I'll tell you what, we can't block that.
Cougars again, just let it roll.
Get away.
Stay away from
Let
it.
it roll. Let it roll.
Clock's
let it
gonna
roll,
run out,
let
it
it
looks
roll,
like.
let it roll.
And that'll do it. That's going to be the end of the first half, and a good first half for the Cougars, as the Cougars will go into halftime with a 20-11 lead over Oak Forest. Stick around for our cheerleaders and dance team as they'll perform at halftime. And we'll be back for second half action in about 15 minutes. At Oak Forest, and we're almost ready for the second half to start. Cougars leading 20-11 at halftime. Well, if the Cougars can hold on to this one, this will be a big W. Next week, the Cougars will be at home as they'll play Presbyterian Christian, another 4A Division I team. This would be a big one to pick up right here if we can hang on to it. Oak Forest will receive the second half kickoff. They won the toss to start the game and deferred the second half. Chance for the Cougars to get a big stop defensively right here. Ian Hooks Harvey handling the kickoff duties tonight. And we're ready. There's the kick. Looks like he may go out of bounds again. It does, and Oak Forest will take over at the 35. Like they're going to make them kick it again. They keep the kickoff team on the field. So the Cougars have to line up to kick it one more time. Back them up 5 yards. Kick it from the 35 this time.
We need kickoff, though. We got to have kickoff. I was just saying, 8's moving over to the left. Think you could, yeah. Think you might want to dribble it. He's moving back.
Hooks Harvey goes to the sideline to talk to Coach Dan. They're trying to decide where they want to put this kickoff.
That worked. Now
Strategy taking place on both sidelines is the Oak Forest team is moving some of their deep people around. Harvey has it teed up from the 35. There's the kick.
you know what we're saying?
And we have a flag. It's going to be offsides on the Cougars. It's going to back us up another 5. More than likely, Oak Forest is going to have great field position to start the second half. Now the ball will be marked at the 30-yard line. The deep men for Oak Forest are sitting around the 30-yard line. And let's try this for the third time. Here's the kick.
Good.
Going to be fielded around midfield where Oak Forest will have great field position to start the second half.
Kick on the 30.
All right, Cougar D, let's step up and get a stop right here.
Spread, let's go. Spread D, spread D.
First and 10 for Oak Forest. Ball just over the 50 in Cougar territory.
Swing T is power over here. Wing T.
Got a one wing set to the near side. 2 men in the backfield.
57 was getting up in there.
There's a inside trap play. Running back's going to pick up about 5 yards. Good hard run right there by number 3 from Oak Forest. All down by a host of Cougars. Make it second down 5.
Okay.
Cook Weathersby in there to lead the charge for the Cougars.
Yeah, well, wing slot, which usually means bucker trap.
2 wings in there. Single back for Oak Forest. One receiver to split down to the near side. They're going to give it to 3 on a little counter play, and he's in the secondary, still running, and he may go the distance. He will. Touchdown, Oak Forest. Not a good start for the Cougars to start this third quarter.
Yeah, that's what happened. They knew we had been adjusting that wing slot by moving it to 4. Yeah, and they came back and then they slide it down. Yeah, we just tell them to stay out.
50 seconds into this football game here in the second half. Oak Forest closes down the lead.
That's the adjustment they made.
20 to 17. The try for 1 coming up. Kicks up. And good. So 11-11 to go here in the third quarter. Your score now is Simpson 20, Oak Forest 18. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Be back to Oak Forest Academy in just a moment. Oak Forest with the kick's going to be received by number 11, Zach Ainsworth. He's going to get up over the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Good coverage for Oak Forest. What a difference in field position on the kick so far, as Oak Forest has been pinning us inside the 25, and they've been getting it out close to midfield on their possessions. 1st and 10 for Simpson. Let's see if Oak Forest makes any adjustments defensively, as we just had our way in the second quarter running the football. Definitely looks like they bring the 2 safeties in a little bit tighter. They were playing deeper in the first half. Now they've got them in there a little bit closer. There's the dive play, and gain of about 1 there for the Cougars. Let's see who that was. It looked like Caleb Garner on the run. It was Garner taking it for about 1. 2nd down 9. Cougars again not huddling. They're getting the play call from the sideline. There's a dive off tackle. Running hard is Dylan Hallman. He's going to pick up about 3. Make it 3rd and 6.
He may have slanted. Yeah, that's probably slanted. Okay. He just played head up on it.
Oak Forest crowd making a little noise over here, trying to get a stop. 3rd and 6 for Simpson. Looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down for a sack around the 20-yard line. It's the 9th sack of the year for the Oak Forest defense, as they really do a good job of getting pressure in there. They've got some really athletic linemen. Good speed up front. As soon as he turned around, they were on him. It's going to be 4th and about 13, and the Cougars a punt. Back to punt for the Cougars be number 12, Bryce Kaufman. Oh, and that may be motion. Oh, we got a timeout or something there. Looks like a timeout for the Cougars. Timeout, 9:05 to go here in the third quarter. Simpson Academy leading 20-18. We'll take a break and be back to Oak Forest in just a moment. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll make it. If you're good, I'm good. All right, we're back. Cougars have it 4th and 13. Bryce Kaufman is your punter. And this normally would be cold weeks. He's out for the next couple, 3 weeks.
Get up, Michael.
Oh, snap above his head. Kick's going to roll out to around the 36-yard line. Good job just getting that kick off. All marked at the 37. Yellow Jackets have great field position once again in Simpson territory at the 37. Defense needs to bow up right here and make a play. Bunch set for Oak Forest. In the first half, they'd like to roll out and throw it to the inside man in the flats. So either that or going to be the fullback dive. And 1 man in the backfield.
Yeah, move forward.
And there's a little reverse to 3 coming around the side, and he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards. Faked a little dive play and brought 3 around the corner, and he picks up about 4 yards. Make it 2nd and 6. Thomas Pepper in there and Corbin Hosey in on the tackle for the Cougars. We'll give him 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7. Same formation.
Watch McAlpin there, make sure he's wide enough. Looks like we got pinned down.
Quarterback rolling out, looking in the flats, nothing there. This time the Cougars read it well. Stretch him out. Good job defensively for the Cougars. A good adjustment at halftime as the Cougars really covered that play in the flat that time, and was just nothing there. Good coverage downfield. He'll be brought down for a yard loss, make it 3rd and 8. Good job by the Cougar defense.
How about nickel, Coach?
Make it 3rd and 9. It's a loss of 2.
Okay. All right.
Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Big 3rd down play.
Yeah.
Oak Forest
We got double.
in the shotgun this time. Is going to take 2 receivers to each side. Cougars matching up 1-on-1.
Go get him. Pressure. Get up, baby.
Pressure in there, moves him out of the pocket. He makes the throw complete around the 32, 33-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down. Good coverage out there by Michael Winstead. Good rush by the Cougar defensive front. Make it 4th and 5. This time the Cougars, Ainsworth goes out and Flint comes in his spot. Looks like Ainsworth cramping up a little bit. 4th and 5. Big play for the defense. Oak Forest go to a wing set to each side, 1 man in the backfield. Going to run a reverse to the far side. Not much there, and the Cougars bring it down and take over. Cougars with a good defensive stop. Good tackle by Cook Weathersby. Good job on the end to force him back to the inside, and the Cougars will take over to 32, 1st and 10. 7:21 to go here in the third quarter. Now we need to get a few first downs and change this thing up. We got an officials timeout, water break here, so we'll take a break with them. Again, 7:21 to go in the third quarter. Score Simpson 20, Oak Forest 18. All right, we're ready. 1st and 10. The Cougars coming out with a little different set. Got 3 receivers split to the far side, 1 to the near side. 1 man in the backfield. Number 1, Dylan Hallman. Definitely something a little different here. Different look for the defense for Oak Forest. Let's see if we spread them out and try to hit Hallman in there. Spread that defense out. There it is, quick dive. Hallman running hard. Still running, picks up about 3. Second down, 7 for Simpson.
That's 3 good yards on first down.
Cougars trying to spread them out a little bit and see if Hallman can sneak through one of the cracks. So far, once he gets past the linebackers, he's shown the ability to take it the distance.
They slanted it a wide gap.
4 front set for Oak Forest and a 4-3 look. Another dive play to Hallman, running hard. Gonna pick up another 2 or 3 yards. All marked out at the 38, it looks like. Gonna be about 4 yards short of the first down, make it 3rd and 4. Coach Napier signaling the play. Again, trips to the top side. Single down here to the bottom side is number 2, Winston. Hallman's your running back. Another give to Hallman, running hard, get the first down. He's going to be close. He's going to be about a yard short. Ball marked at the 41. Let's see if Coach Napier goes for it here. He went forward on the 30 earlier in the game and picked it up. We got it close to the 41, about a yard short. Let's see if he goes for it again. Coach Napier's a gambler now. He looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go for it. Oak Forest in a 5 front defensively now. Stent with the keep, and he's going to be close to the first down, but I think he's short. They're going to mark it at the 41. He's going to be short, and Oak Forest will take over. It's going to be Oak Forest football. They're going to measure, but you can tell from right here he's short about half a yard. So far this half, the whole game's been played on the left side of the football field. As Oak Forest has had possession in our territory, and we have not been able to get over on their side. So Oak Forest will take over, 1st and 10. Ball marked at the 41. Another update from the Mendenhall-McGee game. It's 28-12. Mendenhall with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Cougar D back on the field.
They were just like a nose and 2 times.
Bogart next one more time right here.
We got spray, we're ready. They slot one.
Oak Forest with a wing each side, 1 receiver down to the bottom side. 1 man in the backfield is a big running back, number 4. And they're going to give it to him. He's going to throw it back, looking deep. Good rush. Gets away now with the throw. See if Zach can get him. Get it. Oh! Almost had it. Good pass rush in there by number 58. That's Daniel Pepper in there on the rush, forced the quarterback out. And pass drops incomplete, make it 2nd and 10. So far tonight, a much better job by the Cougar defensive backs. 2nd and 10. Got winged each side. Same formation. Got one receiver down to the near side. Quarterback's going to run it over here to the far side and pick up good yards. Brought down by number 2, Winstead. But he will pick up a first down at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Everything on the backside. He gets blocked down by the wing, and we got no help on the backside.
4:41 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
You got to get maybe even outside that. Yeah. Right now, tell him be wide. Yeah. Man.
Oh, motion. That's got to be a motion call. They're going to let the play go, it looks like. No, now they blow it dead. Got to be motion this time on Oak Forest. We had the same play earlier in the first half, and they called offsides on Simpson, but just can't see that happening this time. Motion on Oak Forest. Good. That'll back them up 5, make it 1st and 15. Oak Forest crowd don't like it, but that's the right call. Ball marked just inside the 35-yard line. 1st down, 15 yards to go for Oak Forest.
First down, 15 yards to go, Yellow Jackets. All right, everybody's heads up now. Hey, tell them to be heads up. They like to throw it on this day. All right, so we bunch. Don't know. Yeah, bunch. Cougar. Tell Michael to go over. Michael
Oak Forest comes to the line. Looks like they're going to call a timeout. Timeout for Oak Forest.
Yeah.
4:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Score Simpson 20, Oak Forest 18. We'll take a break for our sponsors and be back here to Oak Forest Academy in just a moment.
No, I think they look. Now, let's see.
All right, we're back. 1st down, 15 for Oak Forest.
Got
Got a single wing to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to take the wing and move into the slot on the far side.
Cougar.
Like you hear Coach Holbrook in here calling out some of the defensive sets through his headphones. Little inside trout play. 3's running hard, and he'll be brought down inside the 30, around the 28. Game about 6. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Inside tackle trap.
Number 3, not a big guy in the backfield. He's only 5'5", 150 pounds, but he leads the team in rushing this year. Again, coming into the game running for a total of 264 yards. And he's got a big night again tonight running the football.
All right, same thing, Cougar.
Just runs hard and got really good
over.
speed.
Move over, Zach.
2 receivers to the far
Yeah, back
side,
up,
split
back.
backfield.
There it
Quarterback this
goes.
time is going to roll out and
Right
look,
there,
but
we
we
got it,
got
we
good
got it.
coverage again.
Oh, he's
Quarterback
in
has
on that
nothing
side.
there. Now he throws it, and almost
Lewis.
picked off by
All right,
12,
look out.
Kaufman. Going to be 3rd and 9. Good coverage that time by the Cougars, and early in the game they were hitting that little slot receiver just right in the flat, and the Cougars have really defended that well tonight, or at least in the second half. So they made some adjustments at halftime. Just wasn't nothing there, and good coverage down the field by the DBs.
I mean, it looks like he just found it. He said a
It
cramp.
looks like Colton Kappen on the ground. He's cramping up a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of playing on both sides of the ball tonight and playing a very good football game.
Just make a catch. That's another interception.
That's 5 we've had.
That is. That's 5 picks we could have had.
3rd down and 9.
All right, 3rd down. Let's go.
Big play right here. 3:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, it's
Looks
going
like
to
there'll be a
be
trip
bucket
set to the top side.
Over, Zach. Yeah.
Gotta watch
Yeah.
number 3. He's over
This is
this
where
near
they wanna
side in
run
the
the ball.
slot. And they go that
Tell
way on
Cookie, gotta
reverse
get-
to the wide side of the field. Like to get him in space.
There it
And
comes.
there
Good,
he goes. Good
Gosh,
coverage in
okay.
there by the Cougars, and
Get
they're going
down.
to bring him
Good,
down
good.
only for about a yard gain. Good job by 58.
All right, hang on. Here we
Daniel
go.
Pepper to at least get in there and slow that down, and number 3's down on the field. Pepper didn't make the tackle, but boy, he did a good job of slowing him up, and Cougars flying through there and brought him down for about a 1 yard gain, make it 4th down and 8. Let's hope number 3's okay. He's a heck of a little football player now. Tough
Hey,
as
what y'all
nails.
think? We can go block here? Think we go block
Gotta
here?
hope maybe that's cramps and that's it.
Back 5 guys watching fake.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a break right here for our sponsors and be back here for the 4th down play in just a moment.
That's going to be. Yeah.
All right, we're back. Looks like Oak Forest is going to try a field goal. It's going to be about a 45-yarder. Number 6 in to try the field goal. He obviously is their long-distance kicker.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Missed
5,
one
6,
earlier
7,
from this
8, 9,
distance.
10. No. It's 52 now. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Snap. Hold, kicks up. Kick looks pretty good. And it is good. 3:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Oak Forest now is taking the lead as they now lead 21-20 on the game. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff in just a moment.
We hadn't tried to do push or penetration. Hey, these kids would have to try to block one, and we can send everybody.
All right, we're back. Back deep for the Cougars. Number 11, Zach Ainsworth. Number 2, Michael Winstead. Cougars need to get a good return here and get some good field position to start this drive, something we haven't had most of the night. Good kick. Deep kick. Going to be received around the 3-yard line. That's Ainsworth coming upfield. Got a little bit of a hole, and he sneaks through to around the 27, 28-yard line.
Close. That was close to get through there.
A little bit better field position this time for the Cougars. Not great, but better. Ball marked at the 26, 1st and 10. Looks like Simpson will go back to the power set on this drive. 3 backs in the backfield. You'll have Hallman and Garner at your 2 fullback spots and 2 Winstead at that tailback. Let's see if we can get a little something going running the football right here. 3:01 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Cougars now down 1 point, 21-20. Quick dive, fumbled. And let's see who got back on it. Hopefully the Cougars did. Looks like they did. Ball will be marked right back at the line of scrimmage. Be 2nd and 10. Second down, 10. Cougars stay in the power set. Another quick dive. Hallman's going to take it up the middle for about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd down play. Cougars looking for their first down of the 2nd half. There's the pitch to Winstead. Get to the corner. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold. It's going to come back. It's going to be a 1st down, but I'm afraid that's coming back. Look like we had a hold of the outside guy here on the near side. Referees marking to bring them back. Hold on the Cougars. So what would have been the first down of the 2nd half for Simpson now is going to be marked off 10 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 18 for Simpson. All marked inside the 20-yard line. Cougars now go to a slot set with 2 receivers to the top side. That's Klein and Kaufman. Split backfield. It's Weathersby and Hallman in there. Flint's going to roll out, look to throw. Now he's going to try to run. He's going to be brought down for another sack. Just not much time to throw the football. He'll be brought down inside the 10. 4th down and long, and Simpson will have to punt. So the Cougars still looking for their first down of the 2nd half. Back deep to punt for the Cougars will be number 12, Kaufman. Last time we had a little high snap. Let's see if we can get it down and get off a decent punt this time. Cougars shift over. Snap, good snap. And the punt, pretty good punt. It's going to hit. It's going to get a good roll. It's going to move, be down around the 50-yard line. That worked out pretty good. Now the D's just got to step up and make a stop right here. Ball marked at midfield. 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Oak Forest to take over. We'll stay right here with it. Another score from the Mendenhall McGee game is 34-12. Mendenhall now, 8 in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, we got to stop it, guys. We got to come up with
All right, time for the D to step up right here. 1st down, 10 for Oak Forest. 21-20 is your score. Been a good football game tonight. Well played by both teams.
Oh, look, we're tight. It's going to be buck this way or power this way. Coming this way.
2 receivers near side.
Why
Split
not?
backfield.
Why not?
3 back in the game. He's okay. That's good to see. Never want to see anybody get hurt. Here comes 3 on a little counter play, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of 1. Good penetration in there by number 58, Daniel Pepper, who's playing a heck of a football game. Really just blowing up the inside. 2nd and 11. 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. They may let the quarter roll out. Quarter that's been dominated by Oak Forest, mainly because of field position. As again, we played the whole 3rd quarter on this side of the 50-yard line, the left side of the 50-yard line. All right, they're going to try to get one more play off maybe. No, they're going to let it run out. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So your score at the end of 3, now Oak Forest 21, Simpson 20. We'll be back for the 4th quarter in just a moment. All right, here we go. We're ready to start the fourth quarter. Second down, 11 for Oak Forest. Ball marked just inside
Everybody's got a guard.
Oak Forest territory. Got two receivers to the near side. One man in the backfield. Oak Forest looking to throw. Little pick play. Good job right there. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage by 32. Thomas Pepper. Good job right there by Thomas getting a hand up and knocking that pass down. Make it 3rd and 11.
It should have been man. Everybody should have been man. It was 2 on each side. It was 2 on each side.
Oak Forest that time tried to run a little pig play out here on the corner. It's about the 2nd or 3rd time tonight they've done that.
When it's 2 by 2, there's nothing we can do. We're in the spread.
Cougars matching up man-to-man in the secondary, and they're trying to take advantage of it with that little pick. Which that should be a penalty. Again, same set. Let's say if they look for the same play.
They're going to throw it to 8. Go get it.
Looking to throw.
Go get it. Get it.
Good rush down the middle of the field. Long throw. No good. Incomplete. And we got pass interference. It looked like that ball was going to be overthrown. No need to reach in there, but going to be an interference call, and that'll be a first down for Oak Forest. That's going to move it deep into Simpson territory to 35, make it first down 10 for the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets.
Everybody, I don't know where Cook thinks he's going. I'd like for him to get back over and play with us. What's he doing? Oh, we got wing
Oak
slot.
Forest now coming to the line of scrimmage. 2 wings, 1 man in the backfield, number 20. Gill, nothing there. Good job by 58. That's Pepper right there again. Boy, he is dominating the line of scrimmage, and we got a flag thrown. That's going to be unsportsmanlike on Simpson, I imagine. Here's the call, personal foul on Simpson. 15-yard penalty, and be another first down for Oak Forest. The Cougars beating themselves defensively here on this drive.
Well, that's different. I thought they called it when we went down.
Ball to be marked at the 21-yard line. First down 10, Oak Forest. Split backfield for Oak Forest. And the Cougars will jump now. That'll be another 5 yards for Oak Forest.
We're losing the head, boys. Come on.
That's going to be 58 Pepper. Been playing a great game. So hate to see him make that kind of mistake there. Got to keep it cool. Keep your head in. 1st and 5 now for Oak Forest.
Wing T. There it is, power. Good. Get up.
Running to the outside, and not much there. Good job by the Cougar D. Caleb Garner in there. 33 Hosey in there. 72 Cole McAlpin in there as well. Brought down for a loss of 1, I believe. It's going to make it 2nd and 6. Now they're going to actually give him a yard on the play. 2nd and 5. Second down 5 for Oak Forest.
Tell Michael he's got 3 if he comes out on his side now. He's too deep. He's too deep. Move up. There it comes.
Here comes a speed play to the outside. And a good job by Michael Winstead. Brings him down at the 13 to 14-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 3 for Oak Forest. Winstead came up and made the tackle.
Let's go. We got to suck it up. We got to get some. I mean, I thought he knocked on the line. Man, Hey, we got to get penetration now. We got to get penetration. Let's go. Right,
3rd and
wing
3.
T. Tell Michael, get up tight. He's got 3.
Oak Forest, 1 man in the backfield, got 2 wings set. Looking to throw the quarterback out of the backfield, looking, throwing, and it's caught around the 5-yard line and a flag as well. That may be interference. And he did catch the football around the 5, so I'm sure that'll be declined and it'll be a 1st down and goal for Oak Forest.
That's where it's at. I mean, that's what they call it. Yeah, he called it.
Still waiting on the official to make the call. He's talking to the Oak Forest coach. I'm sure just wanting to know whether he wants the penalty or wants the catch. I'm sure they'll just take the catch.
That's a heck of a catch. Not a personal foul.
Pass interference on the Cougars. Declined, and it'll be 1st and goal for Oak Forest at the 6. Cougar D really needs to bow up right here. 10:04 to go in the football game. Oak Forest leading by 1.
Goal line. Yeah, goal line. Swing slot, yeah.
All marked actually at the 4-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. Oak Forest in the wing
Tell
set.
Michael to get up.
2 wings and 1 man in the backfield, 1 receiver to the top side. Dive play. Fumble. Did the Cougars get it? Oh, that'd be big if we could come up with it. It looks like Oak Forest got back on it.
The goal line gets.
Ball going to be marked back to around the 5, so make it 2nd down, go from the 5. 9:44 to go, clock rolling here in the football game.
Wing T, it's his power.
Same formation.
His power, or tailback flat.
No, actually, they got 2 backs in the backfield this time. There's a dive to 20. He's running hard, but he's going to be brought down short of the goal line, around the 2-yard line.
They're going to mark him with 1.
Maybe at the 1. It's going to be 3rd and goal from there.
Yeah. Tell you what, yeah. Cause like I said, just tell Michael to go, tell Cook to go. Just tell him to go. Tell him blue. Tell him blue if they understand that. Tell him to go. Blue.
Actually, the ball is at the 2, so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2.
Linebackers go.
Same set for Oak Forest.
Right there it is.
Oh, and they're going to give it to 4, and he is down. They're going to mark him short. They're marking him short of the goal line at the half-yard line. Look, his knee came down about there. 4th down and goal for Oak Forest.
Get in there. Hey, tell them 2 A's, 2 B's, and 2 C's. Okay. Tell the linebackers to go. Green tells them that.
4th and goal for Oak Forest. Ball right inside the 1-yard line. Cougar D stacking it up in tight. Oak Forest may let the play clock run down and call timeout, and that's exactly what they're going to do. So we got timeout, 7:51 to go in the football game. Oak Forest leads 21-20. We'll be back for the 4th down play in just a moment. We're ready for this 4th down play. Cougar D stacking it in tight. Oak Forest in a bunch set.
It's over this. It's over this way. They overloaded this way. Get up tight. Get up tight. Cook. Don't be in a stand.
Tight formation. They got 2 wings. 1 man in the backfield's big number 4, weighing in at 5'9", 210 pounds.
They're gonna knock you back. Stand
Let's see what we got.
They're gonna run right.
4th and goal.
They're gonna run to the right.
There's the give, number 4 over top, and he scores.
That's where you got to use the linebacker.
Touchdown, Oak Forest.
See, I don't know what Caleb and them were doing outside. Okay. Yeah. They're going to want to make it, hey, we need to go block middle. We need to get a regular defense middle block. Hey, tell Zach he can go. Tell Zach he can go.
Oak Forest will try for the extra point. Up 7, trying to make it 8.
You got to be from the outside. Or tell Michael to go. Go.
Snap,
Right there,
kicks
get
up.
Oh,
Kick is
okay.
good.
There, go.
7:45 to go in the football game. Your new score, Oak Forest 28, Simpson 20. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment.
No, that was a good try. That was a good try. He came wide open. That was a good try. Yeah, good. Almost there. Yeah, he got his hands up. That was good effort. Well, he's got the one that's got enough to wiggle. If he's got anything left, it might be break one. I'm going to give him a chance at it. Yeah.
All right, we're back, ready for the kick. We have 7:45 to go in the football game, and the Cougars still looking for their first down of the second half.
We need one try. You got to soak it up one time. That's right. Well, think about it. If they get it back, they'll be able to search and you just get out doing everything.
Back deep for the Cougars, be number 2, Michael Winstead. Number 11, Zach Ainsworth. Got to come get it, Ainsworth, no, it's going to be number 2, Winstead.
Just wait it.
And he's going to be tackled inside the 20-yard line. Again, the Cougars with bad field position to start a drive. 7:39, the Cougars got to get something going here.
So is that, yeah, it's Creel in? He's in.
Cougars a takeover. Looks like they will stay in the power formation. This time they will have 2 tight ends in the game, so you won't have a receiver out there besides your tight ends. You got Thomas Pepper at one tight end and Creel at the other tight end.
We got a nose and 2 3s and 2 8s.
There's the give to 1, Hallman, and he picks up about 2 yards. Make it 2nd and 8. Cougars waiting on the play call from Coach Napier, so you get it from the sideline. 2nd down 8. There's a give, off tackle, running hard for about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be Hallman again. Make it 3rd and 6. Another update from the Minnehaha-McGee game is now Minnehaha 41, McGee 12. Third and 6 for Simpson. Cougars again in the power set. This time Flint's going to keep it and get nothing. Ball down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 7. And the Cougars will have to punt. Cougars again, no first downs here in the second half.
We got to punt it, we got to get down there, we got to stop it one time. Get the ball down. It's going to be one chance. Well, they just got so many in there right now. I mean, they're playing a 6-5.
Back to punt for the Cougars, number 12, Kaufman. Cougars shift over. Good snap.
Good. That's pretty good.
And a pretty good punt right there is going to go down around the 47-yard line.
That's a good job right there. That's about 20, that's almost 30 yards.
Oh, now it's time for the Cougar D to step up. 5:35 to go here in the football game, and Cougars need one stop right here to get the football back for the offense.
Let's go. Tell them we got to have one stop. Coach, tell them this is the game right here.
And we have an official's timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back here to Old Forest for the final 5:35 in just a moment.
No, this is so we can gut it out.
All right, we're back.
This is 22 right here.
Big stop right here for the Cougar D. Need to come up with something here.
Powell, tell Michael he'll have number 3 if he comes back out that way.
2 backs in the backfield for Oak Forest. Off tackle run by big number 4. He's in the secondary and he picks up about 5 yards into Cougar territory around the 48-yard line. It'll be second down 5. A few scores for you here. Kapai Academy 35, Winston 14. Kapai, of course, a division game this year for the Cougars as we step up in division play. Jackson Prep 14, Forest High School 3. Good job by the MAIS right there over the public schools. Silliman 41, Bowling Green 6. Bowling Green a future opponent of the Cougars. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Come on, defense. Give to number 3 off tackle. Running hard. He's going to pick up the first down. Or be right there at it. Host of Cougars on the tackle. Looks like they will give him enough for the first down. First down, Oak Forest. Ball marked at the 43-yard line of Simpson.
We got to get some kind of penetration. Tell them to suck it up. We got to go for some penetration right here. We got to make it.
Oak Forest staying in the same formation. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Got a wing to the near side. Receiver split to the near side as well.
Yeah, the wing's really wide for the crack. Watch it come. There it comes.
Off tackle run 3. They moving back inside, and here comes the Cougar support. Good job by Weathersby making him cut inside, and Corbin Hosey comes in for the tackle for about a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. 4:06, 4:05. Clock running here in the football game. Oak Forest up by 8 points.
Go this way. Go up this way. Watch you coming this way. Watch it. Hey, tell
2 backs in the backfield again.
Come on over.
Let's see if Oak Forest looks to bootleg it out and throw it a little bit right here. Now they're going to bring it to 3 on the outside. Three to the outside. He's still running. This tackle, and he's going to go in for the score, it looks like. Touchdown, Oak Forest.
Look what happened. Why me guy?
And Oak Forest expands the lead now up to 2 scores.
Well,
34-20, and they're in to try the extra point.
I'll tell you
Second
what's
half
happened.
been dominated by Oak Forest.
I'll tell you what, Corbin nowhere near reading pull on. He's stepping straight ahead. Both guards pull, so he gets no help out there. No help.
Kick is no good. So 34-20 is your score with 3:22 to go in the football game. We'll be back in a moment as we'll take a break and be back here to Oak Forest Academy in about 1 minute. All right, and we're back for the kickoff. Oak Forest now up 34-20. 3:22 to go here in the football game. Back deep for the Cougars, Ainsworth and Winstead. That's going to be Winstead on the receiving end at the 12. And cuts back, has a little room to the outside. Still running hard. He's going to pick up decent field position over the 30 to 31. For the Cougars tonight, that's actually a really good field position. So 1st and 10 for Simpson. 3:13 to go, and the Cougars down 2 scores. Cougars now going to spread it out a little bit. Got a receiver to each side. Kaufman top side, Klein to the bottom side. Back to pass. Looking long down the field for Kaufman. Oh, ball knocked away. Good coverage down the field by number 8 for Oak Forest. Second 10 for the Cougars. .306 to go. Second down 10 for Simpson.
9, 8.
Cougars trying to get the play in. Don't look like they're going to get the play off. I have to call a timeout. And they do. Timeout Simpson, 3:06 to go. We'll take a timeout with them and be back for the final 3:06 in just a moment. for Simpson. Second down, 10. Rolling out's Flint. Looking down the field. Kaufman's got it, and he's going to go all the way. It's going to be a touchdown for Simpson. Good pass by Flint, and Kaufman got behind the secondary and scored. I think it's going to be interference on Oak Forest. Or it should be. Let's see what the call is, but that's got to be interference on Oak Forest. Waiting on the signal, but everybody's moving down there. It's going to be touchdown Simpson. Still waiting. There's the flag. Touchdown Simpson. Interference on Oak Forest. Cougars cut the lead to 7. This game's not over yet, folks.
We have it right here.
Need to get this 2-point conversion right here. Of course, it's still going to stay a 1-point game, or a 1-score game rather, with whether we make this or not. So we'll either be down 8 or be down 6. Let's go ahead and knock this in, though. The Cougars will have 1 timeout left, so we may have to look at an onside kick here. Cougars going for 2.
That's good.
Oh, he has him out there, and it's complete.
Good job, Coach. Great.
2-point conversion is good, and the score is 34-28. Tight end just released out to the near side, and that is Thomas Pepper for the 2-point conversion catch, and the Cougars now cut it to 6. 34-28, 2:54 to go here in the first half, or the second half in the ball game. And that pass play, it's about a 71-yard pass play, was the first down of the second half for the Cougars. And a big one it was, as the Cougars get right back in the football game. All right, let's see what we get here. Definitely going to probably look at an onside kick. Oak Forest got their hands team in. Cougars still talking to Coach Napier on the far side, seeing which way they probably want to go with it.
We got 1. So we'll need to stop. We'll have to get up in a hurry and get off the ground.
All right, the Cougars are teeing it up. That's going to be Hooks Harvey. Cougars got 6 guys lined up here on the near side. Looks like we're going to come this way with the onside kick. All right, here we go. See if the Cougars can get it back. Here's the kick. Going to be received by Oak Forest at the 43. So they'll have it 1st and 10. The Cougars got to come over the stop here. Got 1 timeout left, 2:51 to go in the football game. Oak Forest going to run the football. We just got to jump in there and get some stops.
Get up and tell them to say, let's set it. Tell them to set it.
Big number 57 coming off the field. That lineman right there for Oak Forest, let me tell you his size. 6'4", 350-pound senior tackle. Much man out there for Oak Forest at that tackle spot. All right, Oak Forest.
Hey, isn't that too
1st and 10.
Or can you do that? All right.
And they're going to call a timeout. Timeout Oak Forest, 2:51 to go in the game. We're going to take a timeout with them and be back for the final 2:51 in just a moment. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Oak Forest. 2 receivers to the top side.
No, Bryce back up. Bryce back up. Let's try to hold them here.
Ball marked at the 37-yard line.
Coach, we just tell the guys
2nd and
out
4.
there, they put twins out there. Tell Michael to
Clock
go
rolls
inside.
under 2 minutes to go in the game.
Ain't no need for them to be out here. Yeah, go inside. Don't go out there. We don't care if he throws it. We don't care. Are they going to run us? Are they going wide to that side? Get up, Michael. Get on. There it comes. Right there.
4 running off tackle. Still running. Is going to pick up the 1st down. And that may do it. 1st down, Oak Forest. All marked at the 31-yard line. Cougars only with 1 timeout, so really all Oak Forest has got to do is take the knee 3 times. Cougars will call their last timeout. 1:33 to go. We'll stay with you right here, and I'll try to give you some scores. Again, final from Mendenhall. Mendenhall 41, McGee 12 in the MAIS tonight. Central Hines 30, St. Al's 7. Briarcrest, Tennessee 27, MRA 7. Again, Copiah 35, Winston 14. Jackson Prep 14, Forest High School 3. Silliman 41, Bowling Green 6. Tri-County Academy 41, Benton Academy 0. And that's what we've got so far. Again, next week the Cougars will be back at home playing Presbyterian Christian out of Hattiesburg. Last score from that game tonight had Presbyterian up on Adams County Christian School. Adams County, one of the top 3A schools in the state as far as their football team. And Oak Forest is in a victory set. Cougars with no timeouts remaining. They'll take a couple knees and that ought to do it. So 2nd down 10. Clock will roll under 1 minute before they have to take another snap. Cougars will fall to 1-2 on the year. And with a tough game next week, it doesn't get any easier. In fact, it gets a little bit tougher. Presbyterian last year played for the state championship in Division I 4A. They lost some good players, but obviously they got a great football team again this year. Need everybody to come out to the hole at Simpson Academy next week to support these Cougars. Cougars played a tough game tonight, battled all night long, and gave it their all. Just going to come up a little short to a really good Oak Forest football team. Cougars won't have anything to head their heads about. .35, 34 seconds left in the football game. One more snap will do it. And there's the snap in the knee, and that's going to do it. So your final score from Oak Forest tonight is going to be Oak Forest 34, Simpson 28. Tune in next week as we'll be back home playing. Everyone have a great Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you next week back at Simpson Academy.